Hello, and little Aska. Well, 5 days to an invasion, and there's a lot to still do. I need to get this place fixed, shall we say. I mean, I've got people busy doing this and that. At some point we'll get our gate up, but it's really getting these walls up. I want to keep things out. I mean, I managed to survive the first invasion, then for whatever reason things disappeared and I'm having to go back through the whole thing all over again. So we're edging closer and closer to that point, and I want to see if we can do it slightly different this time. Still the same idea of big solid walls to keep things out, but that little tunnel I'm gonna have up and running hopefully in time. But if I want to keep things out, I need these trenches as well. So that's something else I want to focus on. You trying to go somewhere? Maybe. Just curious. Anyway, so let's have a look. I'm going to do a bit of a perimeter tour. I just want to see where we need to start chipping away, because I mean, we're actually building the wall itself out, but I've no idea why I've got a carrot growing up there, but never mind. Yeah, it's only going to work. I mean, these rabbits, I mean, they are pesky, I must admit, and they do get on my nerves, but they're very useful in that if I can keep them out, hopefully I can keep those bony things out as well. Because the rabbits, yeah, they cause problems now and again, but those big bony things they're even bigger of a problem, because they've got swords and what have you, and cause a lot of pain. It can be quite painful if somebody sticks a sword in your back, for instance. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, these things happen. Or at least I'd hope they don't happen, but you know they do. Anyway, what we need to do is obviously extend that out. Could I do that though? There's a certain height limit. Let's see if I go that away, maybe. Yeah, there's just a teensy problem in that if one part's just slightly too high or too low, depending on how you're looking at it. See, that's not a problem. I'm not too fussed about them. It's more the woodsickles. Well, having said that, that might be doable. It's not exactly straight, but anything's better than nothing. As long as, because I mean, at the moment, somebody could just literally come over here. And when I mean somebody, I'm talking about those pesky rabbits. So they could get up there. There's also the stone that I can't get rid of that big rock for some reason. That's another pesky thing. So it looks like we're going to have to dig this trench out deeper then. Because otherwise somebody could just literally walk up here, presumably. Get up here, onto there, and then onto the wall. Yeah, you know, you can keep trying, but you're not going to get... Eventually, you're not going to be able to get in. Well, I haven't said that. I mean, even if I've got... Well, again, yeah, now that we're building a gate, then it should be actually a lot more difficult now that I think about it. Right, if we go to, say, there... that will do. So that will bring this bit down to a much lower level, and I'll just keep working my way around. That always gets me, that you can hear this creaking noise. Sometimes you don't know if it's a case of there's a tree being chopped down or if there's a door being opened. It's kind of creepy. Speaking of creepy things, this place isn't flat. It's kind of real tricky because there's these wells. You can't get the well to sink deeper down. I mean, I can't flatten this whole area and get the well at that level. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You end up losing it entirely, or You just have to put up with the fact that things are going to be at a bit of a different height. It's a bit bizarre, yet you can end up with things like floating in the sky, for example. Like, this is not what I had in mind. You know, like, surely you could like bring the ground down to a lower level, and the well would go with it. But no, that's too obvious, I'm afraid. What is also not obvious is how I'm going to get up here. Right, we'll have to play the ballerina game again. Right, so if we do that, get this bit of area flattened, and I'll try a bit more over here. Oh, well, I could stretch it out a bit. You can do it that way. Yeah, just chop that bit away. Right, so once we've got this little area here cleared a bit, I'm going to put another barracks here. In the meantime, I need to get the wall... This is not practical, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying. Actually, that's not bad, actually, because if this comes down to a lower level here, then we can get a fairly clear run over to that outpost area. That was quite convenient then. Right, hold on. I need to be doing some choppity chop chopping. Because obviously I need a clear path through. I'm just saying. Then we can start thinking about the walls. At the moment there's just this big massive ramp, which I wasn't... oops, that wasn't the plan. Yeah, there's kind of like a ramp. I mean, I suppose I could stagger it a bit, but... like I say, I think it's a bit lower at that end anyway. So may as well just keep it going at the lower level. Why not? Right, keep clearing this lot out and see how far I need to get. So that's going to keep running in... Probably... Oh, actually, it's a thought. We'll just put in some orders to flatten the place out. Or say... nope, that's not even close. Right, can I get up there? Yep, I can. Right, that's coming all the way out to... Well, if it's too wide, it's up there. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, can't go any further than that. Right, so that probably wants to go. Because I don't have to actually have the entire tunnel, like, going too far. I just want to select a reasonably small fighting area to keep it all contained. I mean, I suppose I could do it. That'd be quite amusing actually if you did it like just one wide. You can just take things on one at a time, but it's like usually there's more of us than there is of them because they tend to turn up on waves anyway. And with a bit of luck, if we can get some powers up, they'll take any of the pesky bony things down before they reach us. Grab that one out the way. I thought I was hitting some. Right, so I'll leave them to get on with that a bit there. So that's going to keep going. I'm going to take this one out. Glad you reminded me. Take that out. May as well clear this out as well. Oh, there are people. It's the trouble. Like, it's kind of weird, but you can hear people running around. And it sounds the same as when the rabbits do as well, which is a bit bizarre. It's confusing. Well, may as well get this one out of the way. You're looking for stone, are you? I would assume you were, because you look like a stone person. He says they're probably halfway across the map by now, but... I'll have to clear these out as well. But yeah, this drops off to a lower level anyway, so it could be useful that, because we can then get a reasonable little road running along there. I mean, the big... Oh, that was not the plan. What happened there? Where did the tree... Weird. As if like a tree suddenly disappeared, because I can't find the stump. I've got no recollection of that stump being taken out, but... Strange. No, no, not that. Chop this up. Ah, yeah, we've got a flag. Yes, we've got a... Have we got a flag here? That stretches, yeah, that goes for quite a way. Right, okay. Chop this one down. Whoa, crikey. It was like I just hit the actual tree trunk and it took this stump with it. Yeah, we're like one shot in the tree trunk. Bizarre. Keep going that away. So there's these ones we'll have to take out. Probably those ones as well if we bend it. I might end up having to rebuild, rethink the that outpost. I mean, I think I built the place in a wrong, well, wrong location. Because it's, I think I built next to where the original shipwreck was. Because I was looking for a reasonably clear place, but the trouble is you can't take a shipwreck out. It's kind of ruining the place. There's not that much room to maneuver or build anything. So I might have to rethink that. But it's not on my priority to-do list at the moment anyway, to be fair. Right, that'll do for now. Because they've yet to build that. There's this look there, the tree. There's the gate to build. Now what I need to do is, well, this needs a bit tidying up. Nope, didn't want to do that. I want to do this. So if we go and do it from maybe there. Try to get the flatten that out a bit. Because these, if we can get our bow out. Because basically I need to fill the gap. There's no point having a... Why are you not hitting anything? Hello. What's your problem? You're not finding any wooden planks. You're starting to get hungry. Well, if you're hungry, I would suggest go to see the person who... Oh, you haven't got the iron ore. That's not good. Why have you not found any iron ore? This is a big problem. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can roll. Right, so have we not got somebody assigned to the warehouse now? There's 4. Hold on a tick. Is this not getting fixed? This place is falling apart. I need to go back to the builder's hut and find out what's priority. Because I could have sworn I'd set the priority to be to... so do them, do that. Then the repair. So there's these 3 people. Ah, right, okay. So you... Well, they're all... So they're on... So there's 2 at the moment on night shift. Okay, so why not... You not got any rope? Oh, that was something, yes. That's ore and bloom storage. Coal storage. There was something I was going to do. Let's go back to this warehouse over here. Because rope is a big problem. I mean, to be fair, I don't actually have anybody assigned there because it doesn't work anyway. It's not built, I should say. So that's ore and bloom. That's small crafting material. So, okay, so what have we actually got in here then? Right, okay, so don't think I've got any wiggle room left in here anyway. Let's do that. I'm going to get them to build a place that's dedicated to rope, because rope is a big problem. So I think that was the small crafting materials or something. Carpentry. Ah, here we go. Get that one. It's not so small if you ask me, like that. Right, focus on that. And that. Alright, is that not pinned? I unpinned that one, didn't I? Pin. Oh yes, that was it. I was going to do. Oh, okay. Right, rope. Get out of here. I haven't actually. I mean, let's have a look and see what your a decode. What? Ah, hold on a ticket. You actually got a. Interesting. Where's this depot or whatever it's called? Medium materials. When did this turn up? I mean, what is it? Ah, right. You don't specialise in the rope, do you? You do. Simple torch, flimsy stuff. Right. That's got to go up to the top. For now, at least. See, there's just stuff left lying around. And you think they have like a bajillion of this stuff. Sheesh. Oh, they've built it. Oh, blind, that was quick. Right, if we put that in there. I need some more. Actually, that's a thought. Have I not got? Let's go and have a look and see what the farmers have been up to. Because it's usually like that sounds terrible. I'm just saying. That sounds like really bad. There's bad sounds and there's really bad sounds. I've got some lying on the floor. I'm just saying. Right, if we get some of this, we'll just make a bunch of this stuff. It would be nice if I could just say, like, just, you know, just build like a bajillion rope instead of having to keep clicking craft every 5 seconds. I mean, 100's a nice round number. That also needs changing. That is worrying. There you go. Some rope for that. Some rope for that. Some rope for not for that. We have some rope for that. We have some rope for that. That could do with some. Do with some. That could do with some. That could do with some. So a lot of places need rope. Interesting. Right, this needs fixing. Who's not? Why? Oh, you need 2 stones. Right. Okay. Here's a thought. Because I don't know if they get. I don't know if they're like clever enough to come here to get stuff, but right, so rope doesn't go in there, it goes into small ones, so right, hopefully that'll keep them going for a while. Now I don't have anybody assigned here, so let's see, so we've got got a lot of people to pick from. People who have got probably nothing wonderful to do. I mean, they could be. I don't need a stone breaker. You break stones. You work at night, but it's no biggie if we assign them. Just basically somebody who doesn't offer anything particular. Right, okay, so are you a day person? Yeah, you're a day person, so you're good in the snow, veteran. I mean, they could go into battle, but that might help. It's one less person in the helping with the builds, but at least they can go out and collect things and start helping around and gathering things up. Right, what does this thing need? Ugh. It needs everything. It needs a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit more of something else. Right, now this... Oh, obstacles, I remember this needs widening out, doesn't it? Not that. Nope. Right, if we go this away... Yeah, it's that stone that's in the way. The stone's just being... Well, it's being a stone. It's getting in the way. So I'm going to have to widen this area out so that I can get to it. And just dig around it, basically. I think last time I managed to dig underneath it. I don't know if that's possible now. I don't seem to have as much control if I just swing this. Yeah, if all I do is just swing that hoe around, it doesn't seem to have that much of an effect as it used to. Seeing as it's raining. Typical. It would stop raining just as soon as I use it. But before, you used to be able to take like a... You used to be able to hit the stone without having to put the orders in to like terraform it. Now it doesn't seem to be the same. It seems to be slightly different. At least it feels different anyway. But I've got to do something like that, otherwise that's an entry point into the area. Still need to be heading in kind of like that direction. Right, if we go this way then. Seriously, why do you have to turn red? That's not good. It's not good if you're going to be red. It's not going to work. I mean, I'm not going to get anything done if you're all just going to be red. I didn't particularly need to do that, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's really helping, is it? I wonder why it doesn't like that. Is there a tree up there? There's that tree's in the way, but unless it's too high, that's a possibility. Try lowering that then. I didn't want to do that. If we go this away. But yeah, you used to be able to take like a... Yeah, you used to be able to take a shot at the stone and it would... Yeah, it would still work, but now it's not. It just doesn't want to do anything at the moment. I mean, you'll get the occasional hit, but all I'm getting is just sparks for some strange reason. That's it. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, so if we try and lower that then, because that's in the way. go that away. Oh, won't let me. Right, well that gives them that to work on. There's that to work on. I cannot see a thing, it's so dark. It's like, how am I supposed to do anything? It's dark. I mean, you can go to sleep. I've got a place where I can go get sleep, but it doesn't. I mean, it heals me up, but it doesn't speed anything up. At least last time I checked, it doesn't anyway. That might have changed. Seriously, why are you being red? Red's not good. Go and try it out of curiosity. I don't think they've done anything about that. Because I think it's. Oh well, there's no point now. It's daytime anyway. That's gonna be kind of pointless now. Yeah, I could have done with speeding up the day, the night time. Quicker nights, longer days. That's what I need. Couldn't do anything about the planet's rotation, maybe. Is there any way we can like appeal to one of the gods and get them to alter the planet, get it to turn slower? That could be useful. Oh, speaking of which, actually, let's have a look. Goes into combat stuff. Hold on. Scotty's into that. I need to catch a fish apparently. To please them. Odin's into building, so I need to build. I've already built the wooden altar. How dare you? Or should I be questioning a god? I don't know. 30 large stone axes, 25 of them, tons of those. Okay. Oh, you just need lots of people, do you? Right. Okay. Food production. So I've got to do these things as well. Like the size of 50 mushrooms. Okay. Knowledge. Discover a rare fish. And these, I've got to complete these, but I don't know what they are. Okay. Well, anyway, whatever it is the gods want, I'm busy. I've got other things to be doing. I don't have time for gods. It could be a problem because they might be important, but you know, can't have everything. Right, I'm going to take that little section out there as well. Not that. I'll try and take that section out as well, without actually taking out the well, because that would be embarrassing. And that leaves me a bit of wiggle room to get the barracks in, I think. Now that's only one wide. Might have to bring it this way. And that's in the way. Why do we have to have big stones getting in the way? Whose bright idea was it to have big stones? I might be able to get a bit done over there at least. Oh, that was clever. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing it, I suppose. Right, we've got 4 days. I've got to start getting a bit more serious. There's 4. Oh, it's no point going that way. It's 4 days, then we're going to get invaded. Someone's going to come along and start poking and prodding us with swords and bows and what have you. Well, more the arrows than the bows, but it's going to probably hurt a lot if I don't do something about it. So that's not good. Right, which what you call it? So where's the stone that gets in? Somewhere along here there's a stone. There it is there. So that's kind of my sickle. So this can only be like one wide. Because that rock gets in the... I don't know if I can flip that out, maybe. Well, anyway, I'll get them to build this bit of the wall. And I'll do another tour and see if we can get... nope, wrong button. Yeah, see if I can get them to expand this out as well then. So if we go to there, except it needs to be... it's probably... It's reasonably straight-ish. Get them to build that one. So then that gives me this big long tunnel. That's the theory. Eventually that'll flatten out at the other end. Should come... Oh, actually, I've actually dug it out already, haven't I? And then that'll be the entry point into the settlement. Oh, that could be a ballerina. Right, I want it too wide. Not too wide, but too wide. Right, then go and focus on that and this tree. There's a tree being a tree and it's in the way. I think I'll take the other one out while I'm at it. But then in theory, well, no, not that, tree stump. In theory, it shouldn't matter which direction they come out of us from. They'll have to come through this tunnel. That's the way I'm thinking. And I'll just have like a patrol flag. I'll just say like, oh, what chickles. Well, I won't say that. When we get invaded, then what we'll do is we'll just say, look, everybody go over to that big flag over there. And they'll go, okay, we'll go over to the flag. Why do you want us to go over the flag? Oh, right, okay. It's because of these big bony things that are poking and prodding us with with swords and arrows. Yes, I see why you wanted to do that. What I also want to do is find out how to make a... Oh, there's a thought. Have you got a... Yes, you do have a... Right, I'll have that. Then I should go and put this in here. There you go. It's got me sorted out. What does this need? Sticks. Why can nobody build these things? All they need is sticks. Seriously? There's something weird going on if they can't be bothered to go and grab some sticks. And there's bark. Yeah, there's plenty of sticks there. Why can't they be bothered to go and fix those? Right, we don't have any longs. Why have we not got any long sticks? Have you got nothing better to do? So you don't have any issues? Dude, you've got a big issue. It's called missing sticks. There's big long sticks. You know, sticks that are long and big. I'm just saying. Curious. I am genuinely curious to know why. See, they're getting them. Even the woodcutter, but I mean, the woodcutter's got a storage place, so part of their job. They don't just go around randomly chopping trees down. Well, they do in a way, but they're also supposed to gather stuff, as far as I was aware. Anyway, bring it up to about, say, here. And then I'll just flatten the area out. I think that's what I'll do. So that'll come out down here. And at some point I'll run a road along there. I think that tree needs to be removed. Oh, that was it, yes. Stop doing that because the axe snapped. Minor. Just a minor problem. I'll take that other one out as well, because I'm going to have to run a trench around this side as well, aren't I? Ah, now, hold on a tick. I can see a flag for the woodcutter, but what about the gathering lot? We'll have to have a look. Right, let's see. So where is... There's a one there. So where's the wood one? What happened to the wood one? There used to be a wood one around here somewhere. Where's the flags gone? So that's a hunting area. Okay. It's a bit bizarre. I could have sworn there was a one out there. Yeah, because I'm standing next to one there. Right, yeah, there's the wood one. There's the... This is confusing. Right, we're facing west. So there's the building resource one, and there's the wood harvesting one. Curious. Is there... There's a... I suppose we could do a putting one over there, maybe, next to the stone harvester, then. Which signals? Where's the stone one? It's down there. Because there's a ton of trees and what have you over there. And nobody's picking them up or doing anything with them. Right. Flags. Where's a flag when you need one? Right, one flag. And while we're at it, I think we could do with a flag. And just pin them. But that might explain why nobody's bothering to pick anything up from here. Because it would help, I'm just saying. This is like a bajillion logs, bark, and who knows what else just going to waste over here. Are you going to hit this or not? Dude, seriously, dude. That's better. Right, so then go and drop that. Right, go that away. Time for a bit of ballerina antics. Seriously, why can't I jump? It's for some strange reason you just can't jump while you're trying to place these flags. It's bizarre. Right, nobody can bother to do anything over here for some reason. Oh, this they did, we just never got around to finishing it. Okay, I'll let you off. Ooh. No, I didn't want to pick that up. Dude, why are you picking things up that we don't need to pick up? Stop picking things up. Right, so that gives me a bit of a trench there then. And carry that on, so I'll put that there. Seriously, why do you insist on being red? And no, I don't want that many. Right, that'll do. And when I say it'll do, I mean it'll have to do. Right. In some respects, that's I'm gonna say that's worrying because I mean I think there's places where I can get up, but all these bony warriors they can't, which is kind of refreshing. Right, let's go and start clearing this place out because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the barracks out around here. I'll place it closer to the gate, but I'll want to reassign folks first. Get the new one built, and then I'll just reassign folks. That's probably the better way. So that's coming along. It's kind of like half finished. It's a bit strange. Right, that needs to go there. Except it won't do. Oh, because it's a bit of an overlap, isn't it? Oh, bicycles. Let's try that again. So if we start from, say, here then. Right, there's that. Right, so the other barracks will be about here. I'll just try and flatten this bit out a bit. Get this bit of work out of the way, and then hopefully we'll get the next barracks built. So they don't have any of the newer type of wood though. I think that's because those carpenters, I think they're struggling to get the right tools. It's a bit of a pain. That's something I think I meant to do, is to go out and see how the actual mine was doing. Right, so I think what I'll do, there's the gate there. Because I might be able to squeeze in another cottage there, but let's see, defences, barracks. Ooh, an improved barracks. What does the improved barracks do? Trains them up to novice level. Now that's interesting. I don't necessarily have to go from that level to get to that level. It needs the newer... Well, it actually doesn't even need the newer gear, actually. Oh, yes, it does. Right, okay. So I might be able to just build this one and then we'll upgrade it. So I'll put that there. It's on a direct path for the gear. Oh, jeez Louise, it's dark again. Why do you have to be dark? Well, tell you what, let's go and try something then, out of curiosity, because I cannot see. I could do a scene in the dark. Either that, or I need to go to sleep when it's dark and get up when it's light. It's in here, because this is my house. Not that I ever use it. Oh, terrible. I mean, I get a buff for resting, but it doesn't speed up the days or the time. So I mean, I'm feeling energized and powerful. I'm full of vim and vigor. The downside is I still can't see a thing. I mean, I suppose. I mean, that's what I could do, is start setting up torches, to be fair. I mean, the mind held. Hello, hello. It's surprising how many people are out and about at night. Right, let's put that... hold on, Kate. You did it, did you? Okay, that's good to know. Put that maybe, say... Put that one, hold on, tick. Put that there then. Right, so the well's floating in the sky as it does. I mean, that's what wells do, don't they? They just float. You know, it's got water in it. It's buoyant. But yeah, I think I can squeeze in another cottage here. Yeah, that could probably help. I'll be able to clear that out a bit. I think what I'm going to do is, while they're busy working on the barracks, I think I might do a bit of a tour of the... let's see, just get this out of the way. Let's see, where's the... iron miners all the way up there. So who's doing what, why and how? Because I think they're bringing the bloom back to... Let's see, it'll be there's a warehouse over here, so I think they bring the bloom back to here. Yeah, some bloom in there. So let's have a look. So, tasks. So you're bringing bloom back from here, the HQ one. Right, okay. In which case I'm going to head over there. I want to just double check because I'm pretty sure I had it set up so that there was... I think there's one person in the cave. And I think there should now be one person in the warehouse. I mean, it would be tempting to have an easier way out on the other side, but the only drawback is I'll then have like 2 gates to defend, and it's a bit of a pain. Because all I get is like a warning that, oh, someone's attacking. Yeah, but where are they? Or, you know, someone's spooked. Again, like, where are they though? Because I don't know. Unless you tell me exactly where they are, I don't know. Which signals? I've gone all the way around the wrong way. Because I want to go north. North is not in the direction I thought it was. Right, we'll head in this direction then. Now, is that the cave there? Let's have a look-see. Because I know I've got one cave. Yeah, there's that one. That one's deactivated. So I found that was the first one I found, but this one's closer, so it kind of makes more sense to go that way. Oh, jeez Louise, we've only got 3 days before an invasion. Well, this is not good. It's terrible. Right, I don't think there's anything out here causing mischief. As in, I don't think there's any wolf bars or anything. Ah, is this it here? Oh, there it is there. So there's our storage. Right, so let's have a look. So, stone, ore bloom, ore bloom. Can I not put a roof on it? Right, there's no ore bloom in there. Plenty of seeds lying around. There's small stones. Okay. Ooh. That's a thought. I don't have any. This doesn't sound good. Why don't I don't have a torch on me? Have I not got a torch? Why have I not got a torch? This is shocking. I'm suddenly intrigued. Why have I not got a torch? Right, anyway, so there is... Soon is the only one who works here. They work at night. Because it's quite possible they might have been digging and they get spooked by certain things that happen to be in caves. Now, the fact that I haven't got a torch kind of makes me wonder if they got a torch. I've no idea. I haven't seen them in probably a while. Oh, it's just rabbits or something. So I need a shield and I need a... yeah, I need a shield and I need a torch, apparently. This is bad. Oh, it's what's left of a bony thing. Right, so that's kind of dug out, kind of. We'll try and get that bit done. Because I think that's going to be... Seriously, dude, stop picking sticks up and just focus on the terraforming job that you've got. So I don't think anybody can get up this side anyway. I mean, I might be able to with a bit of, you know, bally antics and what have you, but I don't think any of those bony things will. Dude, stop picking stuff up. I'm not so sure about being able to get up past that stone though. Still be a bit bothered. For some strange reason we've got an interest in picking things up instead of terraforming. Ah, it's daytime. Dude, stop picking things up, will you? Which bit of, like, don't pick things up do you not understand? This seems a bit overly complicated. For some reason we're just wildly swinging in the air. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? That was not the plan. No! Stop picking things up. Just, like, focus on the job. There's a job to be done. Focus on that. It's important. So he picks a stick up. Right, get that done again then. And I think we'll have to go back to the other end where that big rock is, because that's the bigger concern for me. Well, yeah, it's a bigger rock, but it's... I don't know if this is low enough to stop somebody climbing it though. I might have to have a look for something slightly lower. Bring this down a bit more. Might be able to do it from here maybe. Or from the other side. If we go that away. What to say there? Right. And someone's chopped a tree down and just left it there. Okay. Intriguing. Why would they do that? Bizarre. And I've realised we haven't even built the gate yet. Because we don't have the bits. Oh. Fudgesicles. We've got 2 days. 2 days and we don't have the bits to do it. So I'm going to have to go and chop them down myself, aren't I? Now if we go... it's not straight. That's kind of straight. It's straighter. It's straighter than it used to be. Right, so I need a wooden post. What do we make a wooden post with? Because that's kind of important. If I don't have a gate, it's kind of well, it's not pointless, it's just not ideal. Right, that's a wooden beam. It's close. Right, what can you make? You can make planks, and I need 4 of them. So you need to be one of the big logs. Apparently I need big logs. You seen any big logs in your travels? Because I need some. Apparently there they are, they're just lying around. No, this time I do want you to pick things up. I suspect maybe they don't have the tools to pull it off. So back into not having enough tools. Fudgesicles. Hopefully once that's up and running, I can get them to actually start storing things properly. That there. I think that makes 2, doesn't it? Right, bit of a priority going on here, methinks. As in, well, you've got the tools for that one. Okay. Unless you're storing it, I suppose. Right, I need another one. Just saying. Coming through. Yeah, it's curious that they're picking up the beech trees, which is good. Doesn't necessarily mean that. Well, I would have thought they'd only do it if they've got the tools to pull it up. I think that's the wrong way around. Is that not the wrong way around? I think that's the wrong way around. Let's have a look. Because that's a... I'm curious to know. So what if you build a house then? Cottage. Yeah, that's the entry point. I think it's the right way around. I don't know. Hello. Right, we're going to do this, then hopefully we can get that there gate built. I mean, something's better than nothing. Well, apparently I need some food. Food's a bit of a priority, apparently. I don't seem to have any. One about there. I just want to make sure that this gets to the gate before somebody decides to take it to the... I mean, that fishing hut... Yeah, it only needs 2 more, but... I'd rather get this done. Just one more. Well, I haven't said that. I'll get myself something to eat. Otherwise, it's gonna be a case of I'm gonna have to visit the witch doctor if I don't get anything to eat. Why am I not sprinting? What have you got today? Got some of that food. Cool. That's good. I actually managed to get something to eat for a change. I'll pick that up. And I'm going to drop that off. So that at least gives them the chance to get the... Why are you not sprinting, dude? Right, I'm going to build that now. In the meantime, I need to sort this out. Get up to here. So we can at least level this a bit. Without ending up in a strange situation, because I'm gonna be taking... My inventory is full. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I've done this and I end up getting stuck. Stop trying to pick things up and just, like... Dude, just hit the ground. Like, level the ground. No, don't pick things up. Level the ground. There's a subtle difference. Seriously, dude, just like level the ground. There's a big green square. You're supposed to swing your hoe around and aim for that. Okay, you could fall off the edge instead if you want. You know, it's up to you. You're going to find this extremely inconvenient now, aren't you? Oh, come on. Like, just throw it away. We don't have time for this. some big bony things going to be coming in this direction in 3 days. Seriously, dude. Get the acrobatics going. We're in dire need of those bony things not being able to get in. That doesn't look flat. And I'll have to find a way to, once that's built, I'll have to find a way to try and mush it together, if you will. Just to get the, just to close the gap. I don't think they can get in, but, you know, peace of mind. Oh, no, no, don't fall off the edge, dude. Right, let's do this bit. Then at least we can say we're making some progress. Because there's been like a lot of updates over the time, which there's stuff in there which I haven't even touched on yet. But this for me is just the priority, getting this some sort of wall in place. So at least it's like, if they want to get in, they're going to have to come in through here. Oh, it's 2 stages. Oh. Now what do you need? 4 wood planks, 2 wood beams, 9 nails. But that's the priority. As long as I can kind of try and find a way to close the gap. If anything comes in here, we can just basically hold them at this point around here. So they'll have to come through the I mean, I'll have to finish off the trench on the outside here. Do something similar on that side. And basically, if they want to come in, we're going to come in through here. And then we'll just fight them. We'll fight them in the trenches. At least that's a plan. But of course, all for another episode.